can't tell what's causing the problem. I think it's the fact that my legs, my quads are getting a lot more voluptuous, and they're pushing outwards, and the skin is getting thinner, so any little bit, like the edge of my phone, which is rounded, or the camera, or my keys are just digging into my thighs through my pockets. I'm heading out with Aaron. He's going to stop off at BTC. I'm going to continue all the way into town. It's a little chilly, and then you get into the sun, you're just like, oh god, today's going to be weird. Today's going to be hot. And then you get back in the thing, you're like, I'm glad I grabbed a jacket today. And then you get in the sun, you're like, oh hell.
Yeah, pretty much.
What is the agenda for today? I go into town, gotta do my thing at the Roxy, gotta have my appointment for the finger.
Yeah.
And then I gotta come back home, gotta do the coffee shop review, editing and all that stuff. And then I have to head in to pick you, and then we have to go back down to OHSU. And I'm gonna be like, what's up, guys? And they're like, weren't you already here earlier today? I'm like, yes, I was. And then we have your appointment, and then we have to come home, and then we have to do something at the gym. We suggest we do something, probably not any major strength training.
Yeah, no. Probably just like cardio.
Or just generalized stretching or core work, like have you plank or something.
Yeah.
We'll see how things go for that.
Yeah.
You're probably going to want to do ring work, because ring work is fun.
It is.
Yeah.
My legs, which are still killing me.
It's only day 2, so...
Yeah.
You know how sometimes I am. I'm still sort of grandpa walking into the gym on Wednesday.
Trying to find a brand new board. A bunch of guys now they didn't want it. So once they get back out to the sidewalk, I walk that escalator. Like $50.
So got done, ate my chili, talked with Jason, talked with Stephanie. Anyways, so yeah, my phone says 42 minutes to get down to my doctor's office. I'm like, but my appointment's at 12:45 and it's 11:10, so I don't know what I'm going to be doing. Probably going to get down to the waterfront and dick around there for a little bit. I don't know. Damn it, Grace. Here's a panorama of the South Waterfront there, folks. Again, there's Ohsu. I've been over there before. I've been inside. Should wait till... No. Yeah, make an event of that or something. I don't know. My hand is all twisted around right now. (107/72), and my pulse was 64. Yeah, that's pretty much that. Also, 98.2 is my temperature. Whatever. Vlogception. I think I used that term before. Well, I've got the go-ahead. Doctor's cleared. I can probably get back to training. He said I can definitely go back and out and run routes and do cardio. He actually showed me what it looked like. I wasn't able to get it on picture or anything, but yeah. Come on. Which one? There's 6 elevators here. So, yeah, elevator came right away and a bunch of people got shuffling. Anyways, so yeah, I can go run routes. You know, the joint's going to be a little stiff because the joint is swollen itself. He said that could be another 3 weeks or so. If the pain doesn't go down or it starts locking, then I should probably see them again. But things are progressing very normally. People actually found it. Break ever. He said, oh, I don't know why they put this in a splint. So yeah, it's got a little tautness. Probably going to go off holding on onto the catching a football. I might catch it in the house, but yeah, whatever. So back to practicing. So I jumped on the max. Obviously, I'm home, and there were some boys. I have to say they were sophomores, based on what they were talking about last year and how they glorified seniors at their high school. So I guess they're sophomores, and so they're like, yeah, I signed up for the Spanish trip, and I mean, I've been to Mexico before, but you pretty much have to sanitize everything while you're there, because you just have to pack all the water, and maybe the TSA will come by and fill you up. I'm like, you're there? Okay. I was just sort of casually listening to the conversation, and one of them said, yeah, all the hotels down there are just full of fail. Maybe they can just fly me over to Maui for like, a little 2-hour flight from Cancun or something. That way I can stay in a nice hotel over in Hawaii, because it's like not that far away from Mexico. I'm like, do you understand geography? No, you're a sophomore. That's why you don't understand geography. Here it comes. So I parked in this spot, which I hope is not a handicap spot.
Nothing indicates it is.
Okay. But I got a little too close the first time, and it like jostled the car, and so I backed up.
It also made a large noise.
It made a sound. But then I backed up, turned on the headlights, and backed in to make sure I got close enough. And so Aaron had to come to the front, and he was like, I'm like, what are you doing? He goes, I forgot how the front of the car was shaped. But I'm like, all right. Because I realized I'm used to the little things that bump the tire and not a wall. Yeah, we're back at OHSU. I'm back at OHSU. This is Aaron's first time here today. Over here.
Going up.
Yes.
First floor.
I hit 9, right? Yeah, I did. My phone is exploding because I got on the Wi-Fi here. No, I haven't yet. I have to sign in.
Make sure you have a network connection and try again. Whatever.
9? Oh, you're not going to say it. Fuck. So, yeah. See if we can get that smoother. Dong. Look at those glaciers. Look at those glaciers. And then Aaron just punched my butt. Mount St. Helens. Man, look at that.
They're mountains. They're beautiful.
They're piles of igneous rock. Oh. So I got to the thingy early because you didn't text at exactly 5:30, so I ran out really fast in case you forgot.
Oh.
So I ran out and I was like, oh. Then I got your text while I was sitting in the parking lot. So I drove over to Big Five and picked up some eye black.
Okay.
If you want to put it on tomorrow or something. I don't know if it'll cause you an issue or not. Waiting for Aaron's appointment.
I don't think eye black's gonna be needed for me.
Whatever.
Is it like the smear-on stuff, or is it the...
No, I could have got those for $1 more. But they have a limited supply, whereas this is just like the stick. It looks like black lipstick.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it's the smear-on stuff.
Oh, yeah.
The actual stickers.
Yeah. The actual stickers you can write on.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Yeah, you are really burned right there.
Well, it's very sensitive skin. Whatever. Might have to put some lotion on that tonight, see if I can get it to clear up a little bit. So, we just got done. They drew his blood, but she kind of goofed up the first one, and so now...
Which is why I was doing the...
Yeah. So he has cotton balls on both his elbows. Something. So yeah, now we have to head back down to the car and head back to B-Town. It's so quiet. It smells like coffee. That's what it smells like.
Going down.
I'm yelling timber. Parking 1. Anyways, so yeah, we're gonna go eat. Probably not gonna even go by gym.
Yeah.
It's 8:33 and probably gonna be 20 minutes till we get in there, and I'd much rather get
Parking. Level 1.
powerful elevator.
Oh my god, there's the car! Look at that, it's the car!
We'll see you guys in a bit. We're at Red Robin. I'm watching Washington State, Nevada. Aaron's trying a new burger. What is that? The
Southern Charm.
The Southern Charm.
Yep. And I don't remember what's in it, but it's
It's got bacon. It's got other stuff in it. Looks tasty. It's a half-pound patty. Otherwise, I'd have gotten it. I'm getting my ghost one again, and then we're getting a stack of onion rings because we're fatty carbing up is the terminology. Getting a bunch of energy, letting it sink into the bloodstream and whatnot. Because I got to keep my eye on the game. Saturday. It is 9:30, so we're not too terribly late in the day already. We're going to get Aaron's camel pack. It's Warrior Dash Day, and that's what I'm wearing. I'm not gonna buddy tape. Oh, yeah, no. We'll swing, because we have to swing by, because Aaron has to scrub the camel pack, because they've been sitting in there with like preservation chemicals of all the death and choky asthma.
I think it's gross tasting.
Whatever. I was gonna pick up the gloves, at least for me.
What?
The gloves for weight training, so we don't get like slivers in our hands.
So we are heading down the long, lonely road, I guess, to Warrior Dash.
Where are the cars?
Okay, so it's not lonely.
Thank you, lady. You have arrived. Can't connect to the internet. I understand that. We're in the middle of nowhere. Someone texted me. Kathy
And you should,
texted me.
you should pay more attention to the road.
Yeah, I know, but
So yeah, it's I guess it just feels longer than it actually is because we have to go slow. That is part of the obstacle course, I think.
okay. Well, we're here. We've already had a little bit of a fight because when I start getting anxious, Aaron gets anxious rather than being a rock. So we're both anxious at each other, and I can't talk to my sister because I have no reception whatsoever. I'm gonna put the eye black on. There you go. There's the eye black. Works as a mirror. Damn it, camera. There we are. I guess that works. So, because of the backpack situation that we only have a camel pack and it's going to be wet, I'm actually leaving the camera in the car here. Best I'm gonna do and whatnot.
Do I need my photo ID immediately or not?
Probably. I'm not necessarily sure what's going on.
Fair enough.
So I'm just gonna leave the camera here and I'll try to record what I can on the phone. Yay, craptastic quality. Bring your glasses? Or your gloves?
Yes.
Okay. They were white. You?
Yeah.
I don't even know where my sandals are. They're in the back seat.
Probably.
I was worse than this. We washed.
They were much worse than that.
Well. Yeah. Owie.
Hey, so we just finished the Warrior Dash.
I don't know what's crusted inside my nose.
We are both thoroughly and disgustingly dirty. Although we're much better off than we were. I think we have a picture probably.
Not of them.
No?
Absolute. Well, they're.
We may be able to get one off their Facebook if that's what happens. But yeah, wow, that was actually a lot of fun. You plan on doing it next year? If we can?
Sure. If we have the money.
If that's what I mean, if we can.
Oh.
I definitely want to. So yeah, I think we're heading to get food because we're both just drained. So I'll see you soon. Get out of the road, bird.
So now that we're all cleaned up, right, Aaron?
Yep.
We just desanctified? Desanctified the poor drain? I think I'm gonna like spray some 409 down in that and let it run. Or no, the toilet bowl cleaner will still.
Do we have foaming stuff?
No. But the toilet bowl cleaner just cleans off the scum around the edge, and this isn't like dried on there.
True. Good work.
Yeah, anyways, so we're at Olive Garden. I don't know if I already said that. I'm losing my
Wait
mind.
there.
Fine.
How are you doing?
Grabbing meat and cheese.
So, over in the meat department, I just saw power bars. And yogurts are doing their thing again. I saw over in the meat section. I was like, spark up your next tailgate. And I looked down and it's wine. No, I may not drink much. In fact, I may not ever be really invited ever to a tailgate. But you don't bring wine bottles to a tailgate. You had to wash her the stuff last night. That's cool of you. Down. I'm still relatively waking up. We have again a busy day. We have enough time to go home and give the phone a bit more of a charge because I was dumb and didn't plug it in last night. Aaron's getting in the car now. But
That hurts too.
So we're heading back home to drop off all the groceries because milk.
Frozen things.
That too. I can't think right now. That's what your water pack did. That's just.
And no, that's everything.
No.
Because I put my water pack down and I put down my shoes there, and my shorts didn't go there, but my shirt did. Because I put everything right in this corner.
Right.
But not just.
There might be video evidence of that, so. Yeah. The car is getting washed.
Hooray!
Hooray! When's the last time you were in the car when we got it washed?
I think the last time. Could be wrong though.
I don't think so.
It wasn't that long ago.
It was when I used one of these, so
Yeah.
you weren't in it. Hey, ooh, foam! Foam!
Yay,
Foam! Foam! Light is pointless! Yes, we're over 30! Deal with it! Never lose your childhood thing.
Sense of wonder.
Blah, 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 blah. I mean, we just got a free express. It's like $6.
Although in our case it's actually free.
Well, yeah, but it's the Toyota dealership gives me one every single time I go and get the oil changed. So I figured all this thing needs is to get, you know, Horning's hideout guck off of it.
Yeah.
And we're almost done. See you guys up here at Timmies Game. Good for them. There's that guy again. Oh my God. Bam! They're starting their second half, but it's already afternoon and we got to get to the Trek picnic. Mom showed up. I don't know if you ever heard her voice. I don't actually know what was recorded. Is it recording right now? Bless it. Ever since I dropped the camera, it's just like, hasn't been quite the same. But at least it still records. Anyways, ooh, rocks, ooh, rocks. I gotta go find the piddler. I'm gonna see what I can get. Backlighting. Aaron's talking to a lady. Did not realize my anxiety was going to be kicking in so much. Of course, I was probably expecting a lot less. I was expecting a lot less people to be here. And whatnot. I thought I was going to be able to handle this. Well, the anxiety is thoroughly set in, and I don't know what to do. I'm not getting anything for Trek Tuesday, and I'm just going to have to figure it out on my own, because I can't go over there. I got as close as I could as that little bench back there. And I just... Aaron came over and I had already like, oh my God, you were in that structure. Now you're bringing food over here from there. And I just started crying. And we talked about it and now I feel even worse. And I can't, like I said on Facebook, I don't know why I went to a football game. I went to Warrior Dash. I was at Olive Garden. I could do a lot of things, but I go to a Trekkie meetup and I feel so subpar, so different from the whole group, and I don't get it. This isn't even a log. I thought this was a log. It's a cement barrier. Kind of wiping off my feet because I went down to the river. I don't know. Hi. It's Monday. It's morning. Obviously, there's the sun.
You really just showed everyone the sun.
Yes, I just showed everyone the sun. So, yesterday was kind of a flop. I actually probably got more footage of a football game than I did of a Trekkie-ish convention. Yay, anxiety! Huh?
Gathering.
Gathering. Yay, anxiety! I smile now about it, but I was not happy then. So, we're gonna have to impromptu Truck Tuesday! Or Aaron can just talk about it, because he was actually talking to other people. Since this is technically the punctuation of the weekend thing, probably the most important thing was Saturday. And now that you've had a day to digest, because while digesting a movie is one thing, may still take a couple hours, technically what I would consider a day-long event should probably take a lot longer.
Yeah, it was... I'm still a little exhausted from it. It was a lot of fun.
Yeah. I'll give you a little rundown real fast in case I didn't cover it then. Cut this out if it's already been covered. We got there at like 11:15, 11:30, something like that. Because we were intended there to be early, as Kathy warned us. And then it was like no traffic, no lines, no nothing. We finally met up with Kathy. And then we wound up going in because her friend was at 12:30, and she was at 12:45, or no, 12:45, 1:15. And ours was 1:45, so we wound up just running in the 12:15.
Yeah.
Because it really didn't matter. They weren't necessarily checking anything.
Yeah.
That's your alarm going off.
It seemed very low key.
It seemed much more fun than many people would suggest. I will say the organization seemed more fun. The obstacles were...
The obstacles were fun.
Well, yeah, but we'll see you at the platform. So what I was trying to say is that like the administration and stuff seemed more casual, and the fire lines in and of themselves. There was only one. Kathy said last year there were two, and someone else said that they went to one in Seattle and there were like 6 or something like that. But obviously there are variant years. Some places are, some things are really good. Some places had more obstacles. Some places actually had less. Like, I think one somewhere in the Heartland only had like 9 obstacles, and it was actually 3 miles, not that 3 and 1, 2 or whatever. And they always have different obstacles. Like Kathy was like, "Oh, they didn't have this last year," or "Oh, they had that one last year." So,
yeah,
things change. I mean, I don't know. It might have been the fact that there was like fire danger, so they only really wanted to do one versus.
That's fair.
Lord knows. But
of course, they were doing the whoosh of flame at the start, but I think that's controlled enough.
And they were far enough away. They didn't want to like if they were in an open field, they probably could have done more fire lines.
Yeah.
Versus it was sort of a it's the Pacific Northwest, and pretty much if you want to see a place that isn't surrounded by forest, you go back to that field, which you can't really see because of the frosted glass. I'm terrible. So
Here in the Pacific Northwest, there is forest.
yeah.
And if you want to get away from civilization, there's forest. If you want to get away from forests, well, you can't even just go to civilization because we have forests.
We be elves, yo. So, your thoughts on just the whole thing?
I don't know if I can say it was a lot of fun enough.
Okay.
It was exciting, and we walked a lot of it, but it still felt like a workout.
There really wasn't much solidly flat for a while. There was always like scooching down a little hill. It was sort of like walking through an extreme nature park, aside from the hills. I mean, there were like 4 giant steep hills, but the nature park's relatively flat through the whole thing. But if you just sort of increase the steepness by like 5 times of the nature park,
well, I think we gained and lost less elevation than we do on the 4T, but it was all at once.
I'd really like to have a GPS thing sometime. If they're not, because they had that before, and that's what Kathy was sad, that they didn't time you or whatnot and map your route. And I'm like, but
yeah, those first hills were kind of monsters.
I got the cardio going.
Oh yeah, especially jogging up the first like 10 feet of it. But yeah, it was. God, I want to do it again.
Yeah, well. I'll tell you this much, Aaron. With as much as like some of the other people I've been seeing recently on YouTube, if for some reason we ever get to like the Charles Trippy or Grace level stuff, we can probably do it year round. Maybe travel for it or something.
Yeah.
They make a lot of money.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, he's wearing his shirt to work. I'm wearing a nice normal shirt because I have to do a lot of laundry. Even though I don't have to wash my shirt because it's still in the plastic packaging. You talked to your parents last night about like Goliath.
Oh God. Just thinking back to it. It's like what, story and a half, 2 stories of cargo netting, and then 15 feet of cargo netting that's just flat that you have to crawl across. Then basically a ladder up to a mudslide. Water slide. It was incredible. Exhilarating and all of that.
Yeah. Well, so I'm falling off balance. My arm's getting tired because I'm actually sore. I'm what's the I can't find that word. The long-term sore. Like I can stand up, I can do push-ups, I can do chin-ups and all that stuff. I'm not initially sore like Aaron is every time he stands up.
Every time I move my legs, pretty much.
Every time he moves his legs, you get this like, oh, whereas like if I hold my arm in any position or if I tried to hold my leg or if I try to stretch my, hamstring, oh shit. I was used as a ladder. I used myself as a ladder.
By a lot of people.
By a lot of people.
I kind of wish we could have gotten a video of that. But, oh well.
Yeah. Well, anyways, I will see you guys back at home for the outro. Aaron's trainer should be here soon. Being it school's open, they probably tried to get the Max back on the live schedule.
Yeah.
Alright.
Bye.
Hi. Just give it a good stretch. So, thanks for watching. It's been a busy weekend. Just recap what was going on. We got... Seriously? Okay, so yeah, that's that. So to recap, it was coffee shop review, then getting ready for Warrior Dash. We didn't actually go to the gym Friday, but technically Warrior Dash, and then we were so exhausted, like that, and then we pigged out at Olive Garden. Just absolutely pigged out. People, for wanting to lose weight, we pigged out. We weren't trying to, anyways. And then Sunday, Timmies Game, tricky thing, that bombed, my fault. Now we're today. So yeah, click my face, that'll lead you to a year ago. And then over there will be, no, that'll be a year ago. To click here will take you to the coffee shop review that was kind of impromptu. Kind of went on a hunt for a little while. I didn't record too terribly much for that. So yeah, I'll catch you guys tomorrow for a weird Star Trek thing. Not sure, probably. Whatevs. Bye.